After his key role in Harvey Elliott's winner against PSG in midweek, Darwin Nunez helped put Southampton to the sword at Anfield on Saturday, playing a big part in the Reds' comeback win. Having rather harshly called him out for his attitude and effort recently, perhaps Arne Slot sat high in the stands, thought he owed Darwin Nunez a favor. Perhaps he thought hooking the Uruguayan striker at halftime would have added a grievous insult to the injury his criticism caused. But in truth, few people inside Anfield would have been surprised if Nunez had not appeared for the second half of this contest. Had referee Lewis Smith or Matt Donahue, on VAR, decided that the Nunez chase of Kyle Walker-Peters and subsequent, premeditated kick at the Southampton fullback been worthy of a red card, Liverpool would have been reduced to 10 men just before the interval and just after Will Smallbone had opened the scoring for the visitors. Officiating-wise, it was a decisive moment in the match, and it was not the only one of those that favored the champions-elect. The 31-year-old, who hails from Wigan, 20 miles away from Anfield, was taking charge of a Liverpool game for the first time in his blossoming career. And it is fair to say Slot will not be blaming Smith if Liverpool do not win the title. Slot, though, might be congratulating himself for sticking with Nunez when the striker appeared to have lost the plot. The Liverpool manager's decision turned out to be a stroke of genius. In the space of 3 or 4 early second-half minutes, Nunez had tucked away a neat equalizer after great assistance from Luis Diaz and drawn a soft penalty out of Smallbone and the rookie referee in front of the cop. Mohamed Salah obliged from the penalty spot, a trick he would repeat after Yukinari Sugawara's late handball and Liverpool's procession towards the title carried on uninterrupted. In the end, against doomed Southampton, they did what they had to do, but for 45 minutes, it was not straightforward. There cannot have been many observers inside and outside Anfield who saw this fixture as little more than a formality to be dealt with before the serious business of the Champions League resumes on Tuesday night. And if anything, Slot's minimal rotation was something of a surprise and perhaps also signaled the Liverpool manager's slight reservations about some members of his squad. Does he have complete faith in players such as Harvey Elliott, Wataru Endo, and Jarell Quansah? Maybe not. Elliott must have been particularly irked not to get a start after his winning impact against PSG in France. But he was one of 3 changes Slot actually did make at the break and acquitted himself well in Liverpool's dominant second half. And while Saints fans might point to the leniency of the officials in dealing with the Nunez foul on Walker-Peters, Liverpool might well have staged a winning comeback with 10 men.